And here we go. First map, Judgment of Carrion, Red Beard playing random. He chose random. This is not a random only tournament like the last one, but still you can still choose random. And EL, a Page of Abnormal Tactics, playing the APO. Let's see. And Redbeard is the war boss. Big stompy angry hero here. And let's see. Standard openings, shooters for Redbeard, and tactical marines for the APO. Good sportsmanship here, wishing the enemy luck. Let's see. APO goes straight for the victory point. In fact, the scouts do as well. So we're going to see some early VP pressure here from Paige. I'm just going to call him Paige. From Paige here. Reminds me of Noisy. Tacticals going for this wreck point. Nothing too fancy so far. Double shooters here from Redbeard. Very, very standard opening. And we got our first skirmish here in mid. Tactical Marines are going to meet double shooters. They can take on one shooter squad, but they don't want to lose too many HP early on. And that's what Tactical Marines do best. Go from cover to cover, but here comes sluggers in from the flank, and Tactical Marines will have to get back because they're all on their own. Let's see if Tactical Marines are going to be forced off completely. They're now out of cover. They are not losing a model here. Scouts purposely out of position here. They should not go into melee combat. They upgraded their shotguns just in time for a shotgun blast, but will also have to retreat. Very low on health. APO pushing all the way through, going to decap this fully mature wreck point here, being very annoying. Decapping the natural wreck point. These scouts very out of position too, having to retreat through all of Redbeard stuff. Dangerous, dangerous play here. Not losing a model so far, and now this war boss shooting up some scouts and some tactical marines. Let's see what was rushing in. Scouts going for the decap immediately. Nice special here on these tactical marines. Let me turn on the camera here so people can see. Another special here. Very unlucky for Paige. Losing a scout model. Not using the shotgun blast soon enough. And now the shotgun blast is used. Warboss is forced off, but not before taking a scout model, which does cost 37 requisition to reinforce, so good on him. On the other side, Shooter Boy is shooting up this power node, trying to deny this power node being built. Here we see a strange grenade from Paige. Don't know what happened there. Fourth squad from Redbeard is purchased. It is Storm Boys. Very, very scary and powerful unit once tier 2 hits, but are not called bleed boys for nothing, because they tend to bleed in early tier 1 if not supported properly. A very, very dangerous squad for Space Marines to deal with, because they do have access to a to a very huge knob model in tier 2 that does, I think it is power melee, I'm not sure if it's heavy melee, and these scouts might go down here on retreat. Very unlucky, and I think they were upgraded too with the sergeant. So that's already 25 power down the drain. Early squad loss here. Very unnecessary, really. now the Warboss global user choppers is used on these Stormboys, and here's where we see why they are so scary. Look at the damage they did on the tactical marines with just a few swings. And once they get their Stormboy leader, their knob, they get even scarier. Apo is upgraded with the Sanguine Chainsword. You see the self-heal on hit. It does heal himself on ranged and melee hits, but the ranged hits heal for less HP. Very nice weapon to fight squishy models like Orc Infantry. I don't know whether I agree with this weapon choice. I might have gone for the what do I know? But I might have gone for the customized Storm Bolter. Is it still called customized Storm Bolter? To actually control this Warboss, granting him the full auto ability. Let's see how this pans out. Also upgraded with the Purification Vial, so great melee deterrent. He might be going for these point blank grenade tosses here to inflict huge amounts of losses on the squishy Orc Infantry. Nice special here from the Warboss, who seems to be a very even fight so far, but a very boring fight. They're just keeping each other from doing stuff. Let's go back to proper fighting. These tactical marines will have to retreat. They might even lose a model on retreat, which is, oh yeah, very unfortunate. That's 75 requisition. They actually lose 2 models. Ouch, 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 ouch. Very, very painful. And abnormal tactics of Paige replaces his lost scout squad, realizing that he will have less map presence without the second scout squad, and he's going for a very upgrade heavy build here. Instead of getting more units on the field, he tends to upgrade them. The second scout squad immediately upgrade with the elite combat training, granting the scouts the infiltration ability. These scouts also very heavily upgraded. They have the sergeant and the shotguns, so he mustn't lose them at all. These tactical marines only coming out of the base with 2 models. Let's see, they need to get back into cover, and yeah, as you can see, these scouts also using the elite training. Infiltrating, could have gone for a point-blank grenade toss here, forcing off these shooter boys in the process. Usually what you want to do is you don't want your APO to run around alone. You actually want to support your tactical marines and your scouts with the APO, hanging back, counter-initiating if he has to, and being ready for that heal. And there we see that huge knob model in close combat. Let's see if we can focus in on this. Look at this guy. That's heavy melee. Here we see Art Boys used on them to give them a defensive bonus. Even these Purification Vials, they will just laugh at that and headbutt more tactical marines. If he loses, yeah, that should be GG. He just lost his tactical marine squad and is now left with only the APO and triple scouts, and he's still tier 2, having seen the Stormboy leader. He knows that Red Beard is not by now tier 2, as this is a tier 2 upgrade. And to make things even worse, he is fully upgrading all his scout models, being very far behind now in the tech race, and he goes for more upgrades. Like, he is going full upgrades on all his scout squads. They all have shotguns, they all have their sergeants. He's going to eat a death threat to the face very soon. Or, yeah, he doesn't even need a death threat, because the Warboss went for the Power Claw, the spiky armor, and Angry Bit, so we see a fully kitted out Warboss. And, yeah, this is not looking good for Paige of Abnormal Tactics here. which is reflected in the triple cap. Bleed boys, not bleed boys, but oh yeah, this ape was also dead. He could, Paige could use Laramy's blessing to instantly revive, but yeah, he calls the GG, is definitely outmatched here. Losing way too much stuff and then also losing in the tech race, leading to his defeat in the first match.